Hi, I'd like to show you my online course that I made for the second grade standard 2L2.4E, which is dictionary and glossary use. So this is my landing page. This page shows the initial lesson as well as learning goals. So let me show you that first. So the beginning lesson will be in an actual classroom, an asynchronous activity that the instructor will go over and ask students for their input before introducing dictionary and glossary use. These are our learning targets and success criteria. In student-friendly language says, I can use a dictionary to find the meaning of words that I don't know. The purpose is so I can understand what I am reading. I can use more challenging words to express myself. And students know when they are successful. The success criteria states, I am successful when I find a definition that fits what I am reading. And the rest of the slideshow takes the students through a series of activities using print and online dictionaries. The online dictionaries that students will have access to, there are links for them on this side of the page. And when a student or a table group sees the power outage, they will not be able to use their Chromebook or online dictionary, but will have to use the reference or print dictionary, which entails a whole other list of skills like alphabetizing. Some other things that I have on the landing page are some additional games after the initial lesson to get students thinking about dictionary skills and activities in a fun, engaging way. So there's the Alphabet game right here that's brought to you by Merriam-Webster with a link right there if you click that. The course outline is for parents and tells them about a little bit about myself and behavior and my expectations and background about myself. And this is another fun dictionary game to introduce students to dictionary skills. Okay, the next page that I have on my site are parts of speech quests. So these are a series of games that help students identify and practice skills associated with nouns, verbs, and adjectives. And let me show you a little bit of the nouns quest. Just because it's a very engaging game brought to you by ABC. Students select an avatar and walk their way through a 8-bit kind of video game that will ask them about nouns. Proper nouns or common nouns are involved in this one right here. Okay, back to the site. So there are also ones with verbs and adjectives. Next, on to my synchronous activities, the discussion board assignments that I have. The first discussion board activity will ask students to answer 2 questions based on the ABC order and print dictionary skills. So the first question they'll ask is actually about the Wonders Glossary. So the first question is, would you be able to define the meaning of the word detail on this page? Why or why not? If you notice, this page starts with entry guide words countryside and describe. The next question they will have to answer, are there are many words that begin with C not listed on this page, but they are listed in the dictionary. Why are many words not included in the Wonders Glossary? And students will have to use what they have learned about glossaries versus dictionaries to answer that question. The next discussion board activity focuses on parts of speech. And it asks, the first question will be, language and layers are both on this page and they're both nouns. What does the entry say is the key difference between them? And 2, this page lists nouns, adjectives, and verbs. What part of speech is not featured on this page? Give an example of that type of speech and use it in a sentence. So very involved DOK levels with those ones as well. Next, I have another synchronous activity, actually. This is the ABC order assignment. So if students click on this link right here, a pop-up comes up with some more descriptions asking them to play this ABC order game and take a screenshot to of their score and upload their results once they're done with the game. My final assignment is an asynchronous activity that students can work either in groups, or if they're not enough, they can work on their own if they choose. So with this one, I call it the dictionary scavenger hunt. Either a group or a student working on their own will choose one of the words from this list. And the reason these words are special is because some of these might have multiple meanings. So students can talk about which meaning that they're going to use for their slideshow. So they will use these links right here to find the dictionary entry for the word of their choice. And next we'll work together or on their own to make a slideshow about that word. So their first slide will have the definition of the word. Their next slide will have what part of speech the word is. The next slide will be a sentence illustrating the meaning of the word, a picture found either online or drawn with the Google Draw app showing the meaning of the word, and finally, a non-example or the opposite of that word for their final slide. And I included a sample for students to see. So this is a word that was not featured on the list, so they obviously don't copy that. Here's the word meaning, part of speech, a sentence, and they included a picture in this example too. A picture illustrating the word, and a non-example. Just to show you, I also have the ability to, since it's through Google Slideshow, the instructor myself can add comments and give feedback to their work. And the final part of the course is an assessment, finding out what students can do on their own. And they will click this link right here and answer a series of multiple choice questions. And there's approximately 5 questions on the entire exam. Just to show one other feature that I enabled on my site, a gradebook with all of the assignments and discussion board. Thank you for watching.